Hey guys, it's GNRVH fan 27 here, and I'm here with my middle linebacker career mode in Madden 16. This is my third regular season game. We're 0-2 right now because our offense has been struggling to say the least. And we're playing the 2-0 Chargers, so I guess everything's clicking with them. So, well, let's see if our offense turns it around. We'll see in this game. So far, I have 10 tackles. Pretty sure like 7 of them are tackle for losses. I don't know, like our team's really good at playing against the run, but we really don't have a pass defense. We don't have a pass defense, and we don't have an offense. We have our running back CJ Anderson, I fantasy drafted, and our quarterback's Nick Foles. We have Des Bryant on offense. But I guess they can just shut down Des Bryant, so.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL.
So let's turn that around today.
In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers.
Yeah, there's Des right there. He's probably early threat on offense.
Vikings going up against Nelson's Chargers.
And they have Jordy Nelson. I don't know who their quarterback is.
Week 3 matchup.
Steven Gostowski in position to start today's game.
I'm hoping for a win, and I hope our offense goes off.
The Vikings are ready to run back.
We're an 87 overall, they're an 85. Des Bryant back to return the kick, and we're going to skip to my turn. And we punt. Okay. This seems very familiar to the other 2 games I've played. We have Kobe Fleener, Mohamed Sanu, Jordy Nelson. I didn't get a look at the running back. Joe Flacco.
Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch.
Frank Gore.
He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocked the football out to the ground.
Nope, I was wrong.
Looking across the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was
I'm gonna say that really wasn't my zone. I don't think that was my fault. I played that terribly, but
to the line at the 45.
I take the blame for that one.
That long game sets them up here on this play.
Commit run.
Flacco's back in shotgun formation. Nelson's there to catch the ball.
Nope.
Had a lot of heat on it.
Jordy was another catch. Jordy's gonna have a huge day working on my corners.
Up, isn't it, Phil?
I think that's Bashade Breeland over there.
Guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass.
Moore is brought down.
JJ and I kind of collided on that play.
Just 33 yards to go to the end zone.
At least they didn't get any yards, and I'm on Nick 2, and this guy's name always makes me laugh.
Flacco's got it in the gun.
Makes an easy route. I was hoping he didn't go deep for me, because I only have like 80 speed.
Carter's a smart guy. He knows when you're running slant routes over the middle, you got to make sure you protect yourself. So he's under control, catches the football, gets to the ground before those defensive players could really beat him up. Good solid.
Did they get it?
Doesn't quite get the first down.
Nope, 4th and 1. There we go.
For a place to run the football at time to pick up the 3rd down and short, but nowhere to go.
I'm gonna try to block a
gets
kick.
Dominated. Now
Well, it's not gonna happen because I'm going through the middle, but that'd be awesome.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Okay, so we're losing 3-0. This would probably be too much for our offense to overcome.
The Chargers
And
bring
look
their
at that,
offense onto the
sack for a
field. The
loss.
last time they had control of the
Yeah,
football,
punt it
they
away.
did not come away
I think our
empty-handed,
punter's
but
like
did
our
not get a
MVP. He
touchdown
gets so
either.
much
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling.
Look at that
Go out
run
there and
defense.
score a
Our
touchdown this
run
time.
defense.
Let's see if
is
they
nice.
can finish off a drive.
Yes, I get to blitz. I love blitzing.
The Vikings out now in a 4-6 formation. 2nd and 9. The grab by Kobe Fleener.
Of course.
Space to work.
Is he gonna go all the way?
Foot race to the end zone. The 20.
Get him. There we go.
Brought to a halt.
Look at Sean Page right there. He's keeping up with the fast
What a
guys.
nice roll and catch that time, but
Look at
here
him.
just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do?
They're
You
probably gonna
make
run
up
after a
for it
big play.
by
It's
chasing the
usually-
player down from behind and making the tackle.
Flacco's
Oh,
now
I was ready for the hit, though.
4 in a row.
I was ready for the big hit
That was
on
an
him.
incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep
This
down
might be
the
a run. They
sidelines.
have all of
That time
that.
the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Get off me, get off me.
That hit by B.J. Raji.
Still, we barely
Moore's
give up
trying to
any
be
yards
patient,
and they get a
but
huge
there is
push.
nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
I don't think I'm going back to this zone back here. I'm going to try to
Third and
prevent the
6.
first down.
Scans the field. Lays out and makes
yep.
the catch.
He
That's
found the soft
another
spot in the
reception,
zone.
giving
I
it
should have
two.
followed him, but
He was so close.
I had
Another
two
foot,
people cover on
he'd
that
have been in
play,
the end
so-
zone for 7 points. Good
I
job
can
by
be
the
cleaner
defense
this play.
stopping him there.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. First and goal. Jams it across the goal line for the
I
touchdown.
really should commit a run, but I don't want to get
They're
burned on the
doing a
slant by
terrific
Flaner.
job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have
So
kept
10-0.
the pressure
We're
on. And,
already
from the
losing this. We
defensive
might actually
side,
lose every single
sometimes
game.
players can't make a play because they just don't
How
have the
this is going?
confidence. Now it's up to the coach.
I think last week our offense didn't have a single point. Oh, look at that. Caleb Sturgis puts it to the upright.
third straight scoring
10-3.
drive here, Phil.
Our
They've
offense
been
has
having their
put
way
up
with
some
that
points.
defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL. Not the way they're making it look. And they're confident. They look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested.
Game.
It's been fun to watch.
Come on.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL.
We even get
it's
pressure,
just-
too.
It's
Like,
incredible.
we have pressure
it's
every
not
play
that
of,
we have one. Every team
I almost
has
said
2
Phil
or
Rivers,
3, and
Joe
some
Flacco.
have 4. Good job that time by him
Still-
hauling in that pass.
Still, every single
Welcome
play,
back.
it's like a
Halftime
complete
just a
pass.
couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. First and 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Well, you play this cover 4. In other words,
Honestly,
you
getting
got
torched in the
4
passing game.
defenders playing deep.
They haven't
equally
done
spread
anything
across the
running game.
field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
Gores, the receiver, on the screen. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Chargers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Flacco's
lined up single
completion
back, I would've
percentage,
caught a blitz,
80% on the day. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
There we go. Our safeties did
Leaders
something.
really hit hard that time. And I know the
Oh, I
football
don't
hit
know,
his
man.
hands,
I'm
but when a
right here.
defender times it perfectly like that,
Guys,
with
this
that
is
much
terrible
power and
ball.
speed,
It's just
going
gonna
into
call
that
draw
receiver,
and-
you are going to let that football go.
First down.
That's human nature. A really good job by the defense.
Yes!
He will
Just
not
kidding.
get away.
Rashad
He's
Breeland
taken down
with the
for a
sack.
sack. Well, to keep the fight.
Never thought I'd be like praising Rashad
The
Breeland.
Chargers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive
Their offense
possession
went
for them
3 and out,
last
I
time
assume,
partner.
because
They
that was
ended up
really
punting.
fast.
Well, you know what it was? It was a
Hopefully they
good
run it and
filling out
just
process. So
take
they
their
got
lead
some
into the half.
knowledge by
Yep.
watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out
I don't
here
think I
and
have a
make
single
some plays.
tackle yet.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second
This is
down
a
and 8.
pretty boring game for Sean Page right here. Going to
And that will
halftime,
vote.
I don't
It's
think I have
been
a
all-
single tackle.
The Chargers come
Well,
out to open up
opportunity
the
right
second
here,
half.
right
and
here
they
to
were
get a tackle.
hitting on all cylinders in the
Change right
first
here.
half, Phil.
Come on, Frank
Yeah,
Gore.
be smart here in the
One
second
ball.
half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you
I'm
get
saying
a
that's on them.
feeling about what they're going to do, then
There
you
we
start
go.
taking some chances.
First and 15. That'll help out our struggling corners. I don't like having responsibility. I like to just blitz.
Double tight end formation. Here's the handoff. Good work by
Good
the
play.
defense.
Good.
This will be a loss
What
of
is that?
3.
Got to give the defense some
Trying to
credit.
learn everyone's
On first
number,
down,
but-
there's so many things the offense can do.
So
They
that's
were
gotta
ready
be
for
like
that play,
Devon
and they
House or
stopped it.
something.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. Frank Gore with the catch. Gore is brought down.
I don't know why my guy went backwards. Like I
Arm strength is
engaged
a
with
nice
him.
thing to have when the
Wide
window of
receiver,
opportunity
for
is
no
very
reason.
small. Quarterbacks with strong arms
I'm
can
gonna play
still
off
fire
Theo
it in there.
Riddick. I'm
Nice
gonna
throw
try to get
right
him
on
to
target
throw
by
it,
the
yeah.
QB.
Look at that concentration
stop.
as he makes the grab.
There we go.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job.
Yeah, I want to try to have that happen. Where it's like, I know they can't get the first down.
The Chargers offense coming back
I
onto the
really
field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go
did not do
3 and out
anything
again,
again.
you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the
Oh,
field.
JJ, I thought he was going to break
Already,
through for
so
a second, but
to get a drive,
he's
give
dealing
your
with
defense
JJ
a little
Watt.
rest.
Blitz. Nope. I'm going to reset the play.
2nd down and a long way to go. He's got the catch. Carter's marked down at the 41. 3rd catch
See, I'm
today
not doing
so
anything
far.
this game.
Good job by the offense picking up a first
game,
down.
like, doesn't
They've been
even
terrific
involve
all
me.
day long. They're winning the
I'm trying
football
to
game,
blitz.
and they are
There we go.
tiring this defense out.
Finally, I can blitz.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Levy with the sack.
I'm just going to dive on Flacco.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one.
Sid Rivers
They got
again.
to be a pass rusher,
Can I blitz on this play?
pass
Yes, I
cover
can.
guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Frank Gore with the catch.
There we go. I think I got one there. I think that counts as a tackle or assist.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown.
I don't know if he was going down if it wasn't for me showing up.
They can break a tackle.
if you-
That's
stat
just
makers
some
wanna
extra
give me a
yards, and that's
tackle.
what you're looking for,
Fine.
and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
Oh,
And it's complete to Jordy
nope,
Nelson.
he's not going to get it.
This is called
4th and 2. Bring out the punt team.
The Chargers didn't get much out of that last drive,
Wait.
so now here they come
Did we
again
throw a
on
pick?
offense. I'm
We-
sure
we
they're
had
going to
to
be a
throw a
little
pick or
bit more of an
fumble, 'cause that was
urgency
way
to
too
the
quick.
offense this time.
Well,
That
I'll
was
just
not
say
even,
this
like,
to you,
3 plays.
Lance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just
I wanted Theo to break a tackle there. I want a shot. I want to hit.
What they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Look at that time
Well, yeah, the defense did
possession
its
for us.
job,
That's
but
terrible.
it was
That's
pretty easy.
actually pathetic.
Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah,
They've
the
actually-
defense is
they've had the ball
dominating, and
twice
I'm gonna
as
be
long
honest,
as
it's fun
us,
to
and,
watch.
like, this is not
Every
even the
once
Chip
in a
Kelly
while, I like to
offense.
see the offense take a beating.
It's not even like
To
we're
this-
running hurry up.
The NFL, it's all
We
about
just-
the offense.
we just suck.
It's nice to see the defense dominate.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. And gains maybe 4.
Sorry, I'm not playing with my strategy right now. I'm
If it was
just trying
me,
to
I
do
would cover
something.
the short receivers and force this guy to throw it
Right
down
here,
the
I'm
field.
gonna try to
You're
protect
behind
the
by a
sticks.
few
I'm
points.
just gonna
You
sit
got to try and force the
right
issue.
here and make sure
Flacco's
no one catches
completed
it.
his last 6 passes. The Chargers now lose
And
the
Nick
chains.
tunes the out route.
The Chargers
start running
offense has
man
been tough
warms.
today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job
Yeah.
picking up that first down. It's been fun
Our
to watch.
blitzes are
They got a
working
small
well
lead here in the
because
second half.
we have a
We'll
good
see if
line,
that first
good
down can lead them
linebackers.
to a score.
1st and 10. Levy
There we
gets
go.
to the quarterback.
DeAndre Levy with another sack. He's probably our defensive MVP right now.
It
He
is truly a bonus when you
he
can
has our
take your
only
outside
interception, or
linebacker
one of the only
and let him rush
interceptions.
the
I know he got
quarterback
one.
and he can get a sack. Nice
And
job that time by the outside
definitely our
linebacker.
best player.
The Chargers
Gets the most sacks,
at the
gets the most
41.
tackles. Look at him right there.
For a lane. They'll mark him at the 34.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead
He
and
has
make
more
the
than
call
2.
to give your
I know he has
offense
2
a chance
sacks.
to get
That's
this
like
first
a
down. And I know this
blitz.
team, they have a
I
lot
know
at
he
their
has 2
disposal.
sacks.
I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
interception. Come on. Oh.
Gore's there to
Only if I
make
get the
tackle.
block for him. Okay, Nick Foles.
The Chargers
I
back
don't like-
onto the field.
Look, I noticed this at the end of the other game. I want to see the rushing by Nick Foles because I'm pretty sure he's like running the ball. Okay, this one he has 2 attempts. Yeah, he had last game he had 10 rushing
Of
attempts.
course, the last drive
Like
they
Nick
had
Foles.
it looked like they were going to
He has
put
like
up some
60
points.
speed.
Only
He had
to
10 rushing
watch
attempts.
the
Like, I'm
football
pretty sure that's
get
why we
picked
lost
off
that game.
in opponent's
But
territory.
today was more
defensive coach
responsible.
they're going
But
against
CJ
in this
Anderson
game
got
today.
injured,
He
so
knows how to put his players in positions to make
Let's see
plays,
what we can do
and he
with
did
like a
that
70
last
running
drive,
back.
and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the
70
quarterback
running back,
or was that just a
78
great
quarterback.
play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
Going off tackle here. And that's a big tackle behind the line of
I was
scrimmage.
there.
Looking at the passing numbers
I
on
was there,
both
but my
sides of the
teammate
ball,
didn't
they're just not there. The coverage
Green's
has been
having a
good, and it's been
huge day.
hard to
5
move the
tackles,
ball against those
interception.
secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got
Right,
a good
he's a-
pass rush going.
no.
The coverage has
Right,
been
he's
good
the
down
defensive
field.
MVP
And
today.
also,
Then
the
Levy's
defense
number
has
2.
been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
We return out of the
see if I can
2-minute
prove
warning.
myself right here.
Fourth quarter action.
Try to do something. I don't want to end with a 0 stat line. You want to know if I
The
played or
41.
not.
Breaks at the tackle. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
There I am, right there,
Anytime
late
your
hit.
team is losing, you're on.
The Chargers offense
get
is
it.
on the field,
take
and
a
they
knee.
are sitting pretty. With the
Game's gonna be
lead
over.
late in this game, Phil.
I like the way they are sitting in this game. You said it, Jim, and I'll tell you what, all the pressure goes to the defense.
Oh, I caught
Can
an
the defense
offsides.
find
I was
a way
trying to
get them
jump
off
the snap
field
or
3
something.
downs and out and make them
I want to get a hit.
Offense.
Watch it. They're going to be dumb to accept this.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on
Now
the
they're going to take
defense.
another knee. Like, there was no point accepting that penalty. I'm trying for it. Oh, he drew me. Oh, he's not going to snap. He wouldn't snap the ball here. I was not looking at the clock.
The Vikings will call for the timeout.
I'm gonna make him snap
They
it one more
need
time.
Every
Oh,
second
one chance
to be
this.
preserved at this point. First down at the 42.
It doesn't let you dive fast enough.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim
Well,
Nance saying so long.
That's 0-3. Again, our defense gave up 10. 189 yards. On a good team, they'd be talking about how great our defense is, but on this team, look at our offense. Our offense didn't do anything. Dez is our whole team. Oh, and Devontae Adams, but lost again, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this career mode. Sorry for the bad performance at middle linebacker. And thanks for watching. Happy New Year.